Hello, welcome back. My name is Kathy Oliver and I'm at Sweet Tree Hill Farm. And in our last video, we showed the beginning of this particular pair of socks. It is a custom order that I'm doing. And if you're interested, by the way, in purchasing socks, you're welcome to go to sweettreehill.farm and look at the choices of different designs, and you can custom order a pair of socks for yourself. Alrighty, so right now we've done the hung hem cuff. We've knitted part of the leg. We're going to now do some color changes, and I thought you'd like to see how colors are changed. Again, this is my way of doing things. There are many different ways of doing things. Basically, I'm going to show you a couple of color changes and what that looks like. So we've got, if you notice, this is this new color that we're going to do. We're just going to do 3 rows of it. This is also Shetland's, our yarn that we produce on the farm, and it's our Hilltop Shetland yarn, and this is also in a natural color. It's in a light dove gray. So I'm going to thread this, and what we're going to do before I thread, we're going to clip the old color right here, and I give it like a little bit of a tail. Okay, so we're going to clip that, and I'm going to get this out of the way for now, and I'm threading this. We have a mast above here, above the camera that you can't quite see. All right, so what we want to do to change colors, if you look closely down here, this is the beginning of the row, and we've got a closed latch on this hook, and that's the old color. I'm going to take out this old color. I'm going to leave it, however, under the next hook that has an open latch, which is right here. I take this and put it in the little pigtail of the yarn carrier, and I'm going to put that in the same hook, that open latched hook. So there's the closed hook right there that has the old color, and then this is the open hook right here, and it's going to have the 2 colors, the old and the new. All right, and what I do is I just let this go just a little bit. Now what I do that probably a lot of people don't, but I at least at this stage, I like to tack in so I don't have to do it later when I'm you know, basically I'm tacking in the tail. So I'm threading a needle, and I'm basically going into a loop, which is, we're on the purl side of the sock. For any of you who are knitters, this is, we're basically working the sock from the inside as opposed to working it from the outside. So I went through one loop and I'm coming down another loop on the back side. This basically tacks in the new color, and then we want to tack in the old color as well. So I'm going to do that. And what this does, if I get it, you can do it later after you've completed the sock, but I like to kind of get as much work done on the machine as possible. So I usually go up one and down another loop. And you can do it more than once. You can do it maybe 3 times, or more than twice. You can do it 3 times. I just like to do it twice, seems to work. And I'll leave those tails alone, okay? All right, so we've got our new color. I'm going to get these scissors out of the way. So according to my recipe, if you will, I'm going to do 3 rows. See if you can, I'm going to go in there just a little bit. You can see the rows happening. All right. So that's 1, 2, 3. All right. So I'm going to get right up, click up to where the last hook of this row is closed. And then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take this off the little pigtaily thing, and I'm going to clip this. All right. I'm going to get that out of the way. All right, and then I'll get that to where it's still underneath the hook of the first needle of the new row. And then here's my new color. Ooh, pretty blue. And I'm putting it through the yarn mast. And by the way, at this point in my sock, I tend to add a little bit of cobweb lycra. And because we're getting towards the ankle, and I like to takes a second here. I gotta hook it into this mast, and I might jiggle the camera a little bit. Sorry about that. Okay. All right. Now I've got that in there. So if you could see there's the little bit of cobweb. And again, that really makes a nice fitted sock. All right, so we're going to kind of knit those together as one. All right, so we'll go ahead and put this in. See if you can see that a little better. And put that in the first needle, under the first needle of the next row. All right. Okay, so I think we're ready. So we'll do just a quick little and I do the same thing. We're going to go ahead and attach. I keep these, I got a little tool area right here. And we're going to put both the lycra and the blue in this little tapestry needle. Potentially. There it goes. Okay. Oh, tap. Nah. Hold on a second. Probably going to shorten this. There it goes. Okay. In fact, that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to shorten this particular. All right, so again, we want to go into prior stitches. You go up one loop and then down the next. And again, that tacks that in, and it's not going anywhere. And so this particular color. It's called Cancun. You can buy the yarn, by the way, on our farm site as well. And so that's the color if you're looking to purchase that yarn on its own. And then I'll also do the same thing with the prior. I'll take this gray. So I got some, and I'll tack that down. So that's basically how we change colors. Like I said, it's a little tedious, but it really makes for a strong sock and pretty sock. Okay, so that's tacked down. And on this particular, I believe, yeah, we need 20 rows of this particular color. So let's go ahead and do that. And by the way, we do clean this up when we take the socks off the machine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, I'm going to be changing colors again, but I think you catch the drift. So if you can see the new colors there, we're going to do another light gray stripe, and then we'll work the heel, and the heel will be in the next video. So stay tuned. Talk to you soon.